Editing videos like Iman Gadhzi is probably the easiest thing on planet Earth, and I'll teach you exactly how you can make motion graphics or character animations just like Iman Gadhzi. And I'll also tell you the website that he uses to make his videos. So first of all, if you watch Iman's videos and if you like some character animations in Iman's videos, all you have to do is right click with your mouse and select search images with Google, and you'll get the exact illustrations he's using. Now for example, I prefer FreePic, and if I take a screenshot of this character animation, go to FreePic and select search with images, and I've got the same illustration for free. Now download the EPS file and drag it into the Illustrator. Now I'm not an Illustrator expert, in fact I have never used it, so I'm just guessing here. Hopefully I'll do things right. Select the layers and press these three little lines, then select this option. Now select all the layers and put them above the top layer. Save your file and go to After Effects. Import your AI file into After Effects. I don't know how to use Illustrator. So after watching some tutorials, I still couldn't figure it out, so I asked one of my friends. Now that we have everything in layers, it's time to animate. Now select the arm and select the anchor point to customize the animation. Press P and Shift R, put a keyframe, skip few frames and put another keyframe. Now change the rotation value a little bit and adjust its position. By the way, don't worry about the graph, we'll adjust them later after all the animations of body parts. Now select the head and move the anchor point to where you want your animations to start. Press P and Shift R, put a keyframe, skip a few frames and put another keyframe. Change the rotation value a little bit like we did for the arm and adjust its position. Now time for second character. Select its arm and move anchor point to where you want your animations to start. The process is the same, so I'll just speed it up a little bit. Since we're done with the animation, select all the keyframes and press F9. Go to Graph Editor and edit the graph just like me. And it looks smooth as fuck. Now for the fire, go to YouTube and search fire green screen. Drag and drop it into the composition, go to effects and presets, search for key light 2.0, drag it onto the composition, select the dropper and select the green color. Now make a mask around the fire. So I'll remove the original fire from the scene and add this one instead. I think this fire is a bit too fast, so I'll just slow it down to around 300%, 297 to be exact. And there you go. That's how Iman makes 90% of his character animations. Now, if you search his videos, for example, I will take this video for an instant and use the same technique. Right click on your mouse and search images with Google. You'll get hundreds of these characters. Go to one of these links and click on creator's profile. Mainly this character is famous as a businessman, so I'll search businessman and there you go. Now you can just download this character and ungroup them in Illustrator and animate them in After Effects. That's how easy it is. Now I don't have the paid version of FreePic, otherwise I would have shown you how to do this too.
I have no money!
Now there is one more easy way to make character animations, and I'll take this video of Iman Gadhzi as an example. The character animation in this video is not that special. First of all, I'll make the background, take a solid layer and search for gradient ramp. Now copy my settings. Now take the dark solid and draw a mask around it. Center align it and increase the feather. Adjust the size of the mask and reduce its opacity. Now take another solid, go to effects and preset and search for grid. Apply it onto solid layer, set the border to 2 and adjust the corner values according to your liking and reduce its opacity to around 60. Now select the round rectangle tool and draw a rectangle shape. Set the color to white and reduce its opacity. Now duplicate this layer, turn off the fill and increase the stroke to 4. Now I'll write the text. And for the character, since we have downloaded it already from Envato, I'll just import it into After Effects and adjust some settings. I'll remove the background and probably these elements. I'll keep a few of them. Now draw a mask on the character and increase the mask feather. Increase its scale, center align the text and the rectangles. And to be more precise, I took a screenshot of Iman's video. Now draw a rectangle shape layer and increase its roundness. Now draw another rectangle for these small little boxes. Now change its color to same as Iman's. Turn off the stroke and write your text. Set the text color to white. Now pre-compose the little box and duplicate it from the project. Then drag and drop it into the composition and adjust its position. Change the color of the box and its text. Now duplicate this rectangle and drag it to the right side. Now turn on the fill for both rectangles and set the opacity to 50%. Write down your text. Since the other text is a bit too long, I'll just add some filler text for the sake of this tutorial. Adjust its position and reduce the opacity of the text. Turn off the screenshot layer and it looks great so far. Now scale down the character animation to make some space for the rectangle. To animate text, go to animate and select position. Again go to add and add property and then add opacity. Drag the text down a little bit and set the opacity amount to 0. Open range selector, put a keyframe on start and set the value to 0. Skip a few frames and add another keyframe, setting its value to 100. Set the ease high to 25 and ease low to 100 and set the shape to ramp up. Go to offset and set the value to -96 and put a keyframe. Skip a few frames and add another keyframe, set the value to 12. Select the keyframe and press F9. Adjust the graph if you want to. Now I will just copy and paste exact same animation to the second text. Now pre-compose the rectangles, their elements and text separately to animate them. Press P and put a keyframe. Skip a few frames and put another keyframe. Go to the first keyframe and move the rectangles out of the scene. Move the second composition to around 1 second. Now for this text animation, we'll do something different. Select the shape layer and duplicate it. Go to contents, rectangle and rectangle path. Unlink the size and put a keyframe. Skip a few frames and put another keyframe. Go to the first keyframe and set its value to 0. Select the keyframe and press F9. Now select the text layer and track matte it with the shape layer. Now take an adjustment layer, search for posterize time, set the frame rate to 15, search for turbulent display, set the amount to 2, duplicate turbulent displays, set the amount to 35, size to 2. Now take a new adjustment layer, go to effects and preset and search for deep glow. Drag and drop deep glow onto the adjustment layer, set the adjustment layer and draw a mask on it. Reduce its opacity, adjust the mask according to your liking. And here's the final version.